How about plans for Chester State Park? Are there any changes planned here?
Yes, sir. We're trying to do a lot here with a little bit of help. That's just me right now, but we have some big plans for this park coming. We're going to try to get some of our picnic shelters and restrooms refurbished. We put some new roofs on some of our buildings in the park, and
I saw that.
We're also redoing our boathouse, and we've added in a boat launch for your own private boat, and 2 small little fishing piers on either side of the boathouse. And we have plans to do a little bit more work with the boathouse itself, and creating some user access points to make the park a little more user friendly.
Oh, and I have to ask you, behind the community building, is that a barbecue pit?
Yes, sir, it is. That is a large barbecue pit, made for basically pit barbecue, where it'll hold 1 or 2 or 3 several hogs if you want to do hog barbecue.
I have never seen one at a state park.
Yes, sir. It's a rarity in some of the state parks. Some of them have had them in the past, and that was a thing of the past where it's no longer used, so some parks have had to remove them. It is still used here at Chester State Park. Not as often as I'd like, but it is still used. It's always good to go by that thing and smell the barbecue cooking on the grill.
Oh, that's almost a religion in some parts of the state.
Yes, sir.
I also saw some other facilities over there in that huge day-use area. Is there anything specific?
Yes, sir. The 2 main areas that we have next to the day-use area is the archery range and the primitive scout area. The scout area used to be a horse ring facility, but it has now been converted into a Boy Scout area. And like I said before, that is a major destination for Boy Scouts. And several times a year, we have camporees that have well over 200 Boy Scouts in the park in one weekend.
Oh, that's wonderful.
The archery range it's been here since the early 80s, and it is a 28 station archery range. You have 3 stations where you stand, like a firing range of sorts. Then the actual range, the main range, is a loop that goes through the woods, and it has 25 different target stations along that loop.
Well, for heaven's sake, is that heavily used?
Yes, sir. We actually have a local archery club that have adopted that range, and they actually do a lot of the maintenance for us on the actual targets themselves.
Oh, wow.
And they try to hold 2, if not 3 times a year, major archery tournaments at the Shelter 3 area and right next to the archery range itself.
What a nice thing for children to be able to come. Well, Mr. Wells, again, thank you for your time. And I know with just you and some part-time help here and a camp host in this whole operation, you've got plenty more to do than sit around and talk to people with microphones. So I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Anytime.